Hey guys, this is a product review comparing two different types of travel bidets. So these are great for hiking and camping if you want to leave no trace. So let's see. The obvious thing is one is substantially larger than the other. So this is, the size of my palm. And this one is much bigger, especially when it's extended out like that. Um, so that would be, for most backpackers, that would be a negative, but I will say that this is extremely lightweight. So even though it's taking up some space in your bag, it's not taking up much weight. So that's that. This is very light also, and it does come with a carabiner, so you could even hook it outside if you wanted to, which is super convenient. It does come with a higher quality bag you can put it in if you want to. This one comes with this bag, which I think it would, fall apart pretty easily over time if you were actively backpacking with it. But anyway, let's see. So I want to show you it fully extended. So you pull this out and then you're angling it down, and you take this top off. That's the spray nozzle there. So what's nice about this one is you can kind of like approach from the front and get a better angle from the front, which is how most people do things. Like, that's how you wipe. So there's a certain level of comfort and ease with that. With this one, it's by Tushie. You open it up, and that's the spray nozzle there. So it's a little bit smaller. That one had more openings, so you might get a stronger spray, but this was pretty good. And then it's more about how hard you squeeze. Like, if you fill this with water and you give it a good squeeze, you're going to get a stronger spray. So you can see when you extend it, that's the size. So pretty close to the same once you extend it. And they're both pretty easy to squeeze. The big difference here, this one extends way out, so it's going to be easier to approach from the front. With the Tushie, they recommend you approach from the back. And that's a little bit weird to get used to, because that's not what we normally do when we're on a toilet. So it just feels a little strange, but with most things, you do it 5 times and then it's pretty normal, pretty natural, doesn't feel that weird. So it would just be like a matter of personal preference, but I would say give it quite a few tries, because it will stop feeling strange once you've done it a little bit. So personally, I like the Tushie better because of the color. I think it just looks like more fun, more exciting. They have some other colors. There's like a teal one that I almost got. I think there's black, which would be more masculine, but I don't know. I thought the design is like a little cuter, and I do love the carabiner. But I have seen some other people prefer this because of that front angle, and it's just what they started with, so they like to use that. I have heard, I got this for backpacking and camping, but I have heard that some women postpartum want to have a bidet because it's a little bit more gentle on your body. So, after you've given birth, that's a very sensitive area, so even wiping can be painful. So I would recommend this one for that situation, because it's going to be so much easier to get that front angle if you're on a toilet seat. It's going to be hard to go from the back, and if you're on a seat, and trying to approach from the front with this does feel a little strange because it's such a smaller nozzle. So I prefer this for backpacking and camping. But if if I had a friend that had just given birth, I would recommend this one. But they both work. You can use them for both. It will get the job done. As I said, this is lightweight for backpacking. If you have a little shovel, this is about that length for digging your hole. So, those two can pack in together pretty nicely. So they're not bad. Whichever one you get, you're getting a good product. But I do have to say, I think that the Tushie is like cuter. So I enjoy that. It does make a difference for me. I know that's a little girly, I guess, but I like cute things, and this somehow made a travel bidet a little bit cuter. So that's a comparison, and I hope that was helpful.